Talk to me.
Edmund?
Hey, look at that, honey. He's banging away in that old dinosaur there.
Don't ask. What can I do for you folks?
Well, we were wondering, Tempo's files, they go back, what, at least 5 years?
Files on what, employees?
Employees, subjects of articles.
Well, we're going to go to the library to look this guy up, but we figured you were closer, so we're here.
Who? And, by the way, my computer is down.
Oh, that explains the manual then.
Does the name Donald Steele mean anything to you?
Donald F. Steele?
Yeah, that's the guy. You know him?
I ran into him at Enchantment yesterday, but I only got his first name.
And I talked to the security guard downstairs. We're old friends on the force. He showed me the logbook, and Donald F. Steele was the name.
What was he doing in Enchantment?
Well, before she hustled me out, I think he was there to meet with Vanessa Bennett.
Hayward's mother?
Yeah.
The female Benedict Arnold.
My wife here thinks she's out to get Erica.
I've got proof.
Okay.
Well, if she's hooked up with Donald Steele, your hunch is right.
Will be the victim.
The pain of death.
Premonitions come true on One Life to Live, ABC Daytime.
Donald Steele, he does hatchet jobs on celebrities.
Excuse me.
Hey, Brooke.
Hey.
Good morning.
Hey, what are you doing here? Why aren't you lying on the beach in some fabulous island somewhere?
Well, Amanda's still in school, and we never got around to planning it. It's our anniversary.
Hey, congratulations.
No, it's not. Not till we have a proper honeymoon, and we will.
Axel sent us 2 beach blankets and a bucket of sand.
Funny, very funny.
You wanted me to read that draft of your editorial?
Don't forget it, the computer read it.
Oh, Edmund, the computer is your friend.
You know Donald Steele?
Donald Steele? I wouldn't line the bottom of a bird cage with the trash that guy writes.
If he's so famous, how come I've never seen his name in any books?
Well, because you probably have, but he writes under different names.
He's a ghostwriter then.
Oh, what if Vanessa has hired him to write a tell-all about Erica Kane?
If your hunch is right, it sure fits.
Where does he live?
Wherever he's paid to live.
I'm betting he's living at the Valley Inn right now. Can I use your phone?
Sure.
Excuse me, baby.
Of course I'm not spying.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
We'll have a honeymoon as soon as everything calms down. What?
I gotta tell you, honey. Looking at you looking like this, it gives me the willies.
Why?
Because you look like me and Janet Green when she showed up at Nat's, remember?
Minus 30 pounds.
True.
Sweetheart, you know why I have to dress up like this? I'm afraid the Steele guy's going to recognize me from Enchantment.
You got it. I understand that.
Okay, besides, your outfit isn't so great. It makes me feel like taking a shower.
Hey, I'm ready. Are you ready?
You'll have to ask my husband first.
I'm asking him right now. 6:04, that's 6:02.
Oh,
that's it.
There it is.
You ready? Showtime?
Mm-hmm. Maybe he's not there.
No, the doorman said he came upstairs, went into his room. Donald Steele, are you in there? Anybody?
What is it?
Are you Donald Steele?
Who wants to know?
Johnny Sarno. How do you do? This is my able-bodied assistant, Venus. I call her Venus because when I'm with her, it's like being on another planet, you know what I'm saying?
What's this all about?
Well, today's your lucky day. I got an opportunity for you. An offer you're not going to refuse.
Right, sure. I think it's a good idea.
Hey, look, sweetheart, we caught Donald working, didn't we, huh?
Yeah, how'd you know I was in town?
I read about it in the paper, opposite page 6. Just put the pedal to the metal. We were over here in less time than you can say bestseller.
Yeah, what's this golden opportunity that you mentioned?
Well, from what I understand, you are the best in the field at writing, what do they call those things, honey?
Hatchet jobs.
Celebrity hatchet jobs.
Oh,
That's
I
it.
like to call them unauthorized biographies.
Well, isn't that nice? I got a prospect for you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Well, I'd love to tell you, but we got to have a little understanding between us. But I can guarantee that this prospect is big, bigger than Elvis, Marilyn.
Yeah, that sounds intriguing.
Money talks, nobody walks. 100,000 guaranteed first printing. Movie rights alone puts you living in Hawaii for the rest of your life. Can I? Oahu?
How would you like living out your days sipping Mai Tais on your own private lanai?
Sounds good to me.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. As soon as I finish my current project, I'm going to give you guys a call.
No, we got to strike while the iron is hot. Now, if you don't want this, I can give this life-changing situation to somebody else.
All right, well, I'm going to be available in a couple of weeks.
Well, if you're not writing about the second coming, my advice to you is to go with us.
Mm-hmm.
We got to strike now. 24 hours is our window.
I'm going to have to think about it.
He's going to have to think about it. What's to think about? I mean, what are you doing in a two-bit town like this? The only quasi-celebrity we have here is Erica Kane, and she's just had half her face ripped off in a traffic accident.
That's it. You're writing an expose of Erica Kane, aren't you?
No way you're going to get close to Erica Kane, pal.
I don't have to get close to her, because I've got an inside source.
That's not possible. She screens all of her servants, makes them sign a loyalty oath. They violate it, they go to jail.
I never said it was a servant, did I?
Who?
I'm not at liberty to tell you, but you ought to know. Erica Kane does not own everybody in this two-bit town.
Well, now what?
I'm telling you, run the numbers. The overseas distribution on the project alone will pay for the whole
Wait,
thing.
you get this kind of connection?
Absolutely. I
Hey,
know.
put that down.
Oh, so this is where you store your purple prose. I thought maybe we could take a look.
Yeah,
You know,
no.
check it out.
This isn't finished yet.
Well, we just want to make sure you're the right man for the job.
No, but you see, this is just a rough draft, you know. I mean, even my editor doesn't get a chance to look at this till I give it a good polish, so.
You got the movie deal hooked up on the Erica Kane tragedy story here? I mean, who are we thinking here now, huh?
Well, I think Winona would be great as Erica. I mean, that's a good place to start. And then there's the doctor who drove the
He's really
doomed
handsome,
auto.
right? Right?
Yes.
Brosnan, I think. What do you think?
Oh, my God.
Too old. Plus, he's got the accent. Affleck.
Ah, that's it. That's perfect. Perfect.
You know Affleck?
Yeah, okay. 24 hours, okay? We'll be in touch.
Yeah. How do I get in touch with
We
you?
will be in touch with you. Don't worry.
All right.
Sweet.
This is going to work.
Yeah, soon.
Nice to meet you.
Soon.
This is bad, really bad.
You're telling me. We got to talk to Erica pronto.
Oh, while we're at it, we might as well play her that Jerry Reeves tape. It'll put the final nail in Vanessa's coffin.
Surprised, especially after the incident with the fire today, but I'm afraid Max has a real problem.
I don't know whom or what to believe. Well, I understand. David's such a all-consuming liar, so convincing. I've always secretly thought that David's hated me all this time because I was there when he killed his father. Because I was the only one who knew exactly what happened that night. Excuse me. Please, but I really do think I need to take one of my pills. I think I left them in my bag.
Erica, hi. I'm glad you're home alone. There's something I've got to tell you. There's big trouble.
Stay tuned for soon.
This is very unexpected. I really am very uncomfortable with people just dropping by on a whim. I thought I made that very clear.
Yeah, you also made it clear you don't want your friends holding out on you, and this one is a doozy.
I see. All right, then, if you insist. Come in. What is this about?
Well, can we speak privately? I'd rather not discuss this in front of Vanessa.
Well, if it concerns Vanessa, then I think that it's a good idea that she stay.
I'd rethink that.
If you need me, Erica.
No, this is for your ears only there, Erica.
Although yours will be burning.
Oh, dear, I think I know what this is all about.
Oh, really? Then why don't you enlighten us?
Your friends here would like you to hear an audio tape that they made on the sly. They think proves positively that I'm exploiting you in the worst possible way.
A tape?
Yeah. Janet and Myrtle gave me 48 hours to leave Pine Valley, otherwise they would play the tape for you.
And guess what? Time's up.
That's right. True. I mean, you're really considering blackmail?
Exactly. My only regret is it didn't work.
How did Max...
Worth repeating. Your weekend starts here with TGIF.
Blackmail? Secret tapes and ultimatums? My goodness, next you're going to tell me that you've taken hostages.
This is serious, Erica.
You need to know what Vanessa has set into motion.
Oh, really, this is awful. And one day can't go by without something erupting, a crisis erupting for Erica, really.
I'll save it with the boo-hoos. You're the crisis here.
Erica, I'm sure your friends think they're just looking out for you, but I would like the chance to explain myself.
You'll get it after we play the tape.
Why are you so determined to look for the absolute worst in me? Is it simply because I could comfort Erica when she needed a friend and you let her down?
Are you suggesting I'm jealous?
Well, I'm only guessing, dear. But I think it did strike a nerve when I suggested the audit of Enchantment's books.
The books are perfectly fine. I'm not the one trying to get away with something.
Don't go for the bait, babe. She's working you.
There's no need for any talk. Just play the tape.
You got the tape? I think the tape speaks for itself. I called Jerry Reeves pretending to be Vanessa's assistant. This is what Jerry had to say.
Well, Vanessa's got the inside track. Don't think I'm not grateful. Her tip led me and my crew to the club last night. Erica Kane in that mask doing her Phantom of the Opera thing, man. I get chills just thinking about it.
Me too. Vanessa wanted me to ask you if you'd be interested in another opportunity to interview Erica Kane exclusively. Listen to this.
Kidding. Just name the time and place.
Well, actually, Miss Bennett and Miss Kane are meeting together to discuss her availability as we speak. So why don't you give me your pager number, and we'll contact you as soon as Erica finds out when she'll be available.
Now, Vanessa's got all my numbers. That's how she got a hold of me last night. Look, if Erica Kane is there, so am I.
You need to hear any more than that, Erica?
You contacted Jerry Reeves? You're the reason he came after me at the club?
Well, I won't lie to you, Erica. Yes, I called Jerry Reeves.
Is Colby awake?
Yes. Life is, almost perfect.
Almost?
We have one problem.
What's that?
My husband. You pretend to be my friend, but you help Jerry Reeves humiliate me?
Erica, I am your friend, and humiliating you was the last thing I ever intended.
Well, you told him where to find me.
Erica, you said you weren't going to the club that night. Do you remember?
Yes.
When I called Jerry Reeves, I had no idea you would actually show up. I was simply trying to put him off track. And this isn't the first time.
If that were true, Jerry Reeves would have nothing to do with you, Vanessa.
I have been leading Jerry Reeves on, promising him exclusive interviews with Erica. I've been trying to give her just a little breathing space by controlling the spin, making sure all the reports were positive.
Is that why you gave Jerry the thumbs up after he shot that horrible footage of Erica at SOS?
Yes, I've been trying to maintain an illusion that I was still working with him.
Well, I have no illusions about you, Vanessa. And now neither does Erica. The only reason you wanted her friendship was for money.
Oh, that's a lie.
Oh, give it up, you bag of snakes. We both know you're writing a tell-all book about Erica Kane. That's why you planted yourself here in the first place.
Tell me that's not true.
No, it's not. I was only here to help Eric recover.
No, you needed credibility. You needed to be on the inside. That's how you pitched it to Donald Steele.
Donald Steele?
Yeah.
What does that shark have to do with this?
He's the ghostwriter.
No. Oh, come on, no. That's not true.
No, we just came from his hotel room. I got it straight from the horse's backside. It ain't pretty. Let's see you talk your way out of this one, huh?
Say something, Vanessa. Tell me, are they right? Are you writing a book about me?
More like a hatchet job.
No.
So you admit it?
I guess I'll have to. Erica, I didn't want you to see this yet. But go ahead. Read it. All of you.
it's about me. But it doesn't seem to be a hatchet job. In fact, it seems to be a tribute. It seems to focus on my inner strength.
Well, if it's flattery, it's a fake. Written as a decoy, in case Vanessa's plan was discovered.
Do you really think I have time to write 2 books?
Why not?
And I wrote them from the grassy knoll, no doubt. You know, you have the most ingenious ways of devising these devious scenarios. Where do they come from? Well, all I was trying to do is tell the people out there about Erica's courage. And that she happens to be as beautiful a person on the inside as she is on the outside.
Check out the dedication.
To Erica Kane, the truest, bravest, most beautiful friend a person could have.
Just ignore me.
Never. Come on. I want to show you something. Come on.
You really cover your bases, Vanessa. But don't expect me to believe that's the book you plan to publish.
Well, of course it is.
No. Donald Steele only writes flash and trash.
He's never written a complimentary word about anyone in his entire career.
Yes, and he wanted to take a negative slant on this book, too, and I would not allow it.
Oh, you were protecting Erica's interests.
Yes, I told him absolutely no gossip, no slander.
Dashing this off behind her back. Were you ever going to ask her permission?
I always planned to show you the very first draft.
You are so self-serving, studying Erica while accepting her hospitality.
All right, I admit that I was in desperate straits when Donald Steele offered me the book offer.
Was this before or after you started camping out
This
here?
was after my own son refused to give me a dime when I had nothing to live on at the moment. I needed something.
So writing a tell-all about Erica was your only option?
All right. I admit it may look like I was trying to profit from Erica's tragedy.
You bet your bippy it does.
No. Erica, if you can forgive me, because all I ever meant to do was make this book a tribute to you.
A tribute? You can't trust her.
You can't trust me when all the while in the hospital, you and your so-called friends were lying to Erica.
All of you.
Stop it. You are just driving me from my own home. Erica? Darling, where are you going? Erica? Fine. Now you see what you've done?
Your mommy is saying mean things to me, Colby. It must be postpartum. So that's why I'm here. I am looking for David. I'm looking for the truth.
Vanessa, I ain't no scribe, but correct me if I'm wrong. Shouldn't it be Erica's giving nature and generous spirit?
Oh, watch it, honey. You know how sensitive these creative writing types can be.
Who's talking creative here? This whole thing was ghosted.
Oh, but she had to tell him what to write.
What? Did you two, rehearse this whole thing, or are you attempting an improvisation here?
No, we just, frankly, we're just taking with your whole total stream of consciousness. You put so much effort into this phony one, who knows what blood, sweat, and whatever you put into the real thing.
The real thing.
You know, the tell-all book you're writing with Donald Steele to humiliate Erica.
Look, I told you, as I told Erica, there is no tell-all book. I have no reason to harm Erica, for Pete's sake. She's been nothing but a blessing to me. And what you are reading there, my darling, is the book that I intend to publish.
No way. This is a freaking Valentine to somebody you hardly even know.
Look, I look upon Erica...
As your next meal ticket?
Okay, all right. These accusations have really gone far enough. You're accusing me of I don't even know what all. Please, just leave Erica's house right now and do not darken her doorstep again.
She thinks we just fell off the turnip truck, honey.
For someone who's so close to Erica, I can't believe she doesn't know you're Erica's lawyer.
You're her nearest, closest, bestest, dearest friend, perhaps?
Which makes it our job to protect Erica from being victimized by parasites.
You know, if you two really do care about Erica, it seems to me you would simply honor her wishes and simply get lost. She has said to you herself she is fine. She does not need your help.
You know, it's a funny thing about people who walk around telling you they're fine all the time. You find out sooner or later they're not fine at all.
I'm fine, Liza.
You know, if Erica does return and is still upset about your being here. You two are heartless, to say the least.
To say the least.
Yes. And if perhaps by some bizarre choice he chooses to believe these outrageous accusations...
Outrageous, huh?
Yes, outrageous. Well, I'm sure she'll be in contact with you, and then you two can just march right back in here triumphantly.
Triumphantly sounds good. But the thing is, we ain't leaving.
Oh, my dear, nothing I've said impresses you, huh?
No, we're impressed. Aren't we impressed, sweetheart?
Oh, absolutely.
The thing is, dear Big V, us here in the cheap seats, we are duly impressed. My father, as he used to say, would say that you had the gift of gab. You're able to turn lies into an art form, isn't it? But if you don't mind, my wife and I here are going to stick around for the second show.
You know what I was thinking, honey? As soon as we get rid of Morticia here, you and I can take that long-awaited trip to Bermuda.
That sounds beautiful,
really,
doesn't
A
it?
couple of weeks, walks on the beach.
Oh, dancing. Don't forget the dancing.
And those beautiful breakfast buffets with all that tropical fruit.
Who's getting up for breakfast?
I beg your pardon. Did he... Mother, come in. What are you still doing here?
Erica, do you want me to call the police?
Good idea. Talk to Derek Fry. He's a pal of mine.
Are you all right? We were just so worried about you because you took off so suddenly.
I am perfectly fine, as
You
you
don't
can
look
see.
perfectly fine. You look shook up.
Let me make you some herbal tea.
Nobody's going to make Erica tea unless it's me.
Look, I don't want any tea. I appreciate your concern, I really do. But I'd like you to leave.
This is a very unnatural relationship.
Erica, we can't leave you here with this vampire.
Please, you're just making things a lot more difficult than they need to be. Please, just go.
All right. And when you need us, you know where to find us.
See you around the snake pit.
My God, you know, Cindy, I thought they would never leave, but you did the right thing by giving them the walking papers. Honestly, I've never met two more pesty, disgusting people in my... Oh, dear, Erica, what is it now?
I want you out of my house. Now.
I'm a dreamer, a wanderer, restless.
Vanessa. I was just going to give you a ring. I hit a snag in Chapter 3.
Well, forget Chapter 3, because you almost blew our deal right off the book stalls.
Well, excuse me?
Thanks to you. Erica's lawyer and his Looney Tune wives now know that we're writing this little expose.
Hey, look, I never met Erica's lawyer or his wife.
Well, Trevor and Janet Dillon. We're right here snooping under your very nose, my dear.
No. Aside from the maid and room service, my only visitors have been you and this very sleazy agent, what's his name, Sarno, Johnny Sarno, and his assistant Venus. They want to sell the screen rights to our book.
That, for heaven's sakes, that was nothing more than a ruse to gain access to our manuscript, my dear.
Well, you're kidding. That's impossible. I mean, they were crude. They were rude. They're totally Hollyweird.
Yes, and they went straight to Erica. So fortunately, I had you write up those dummy chapters. My loving tribute to Erica Kane.
Oh, boy. Did Erica buy it?
She lapped it up like cream.
Hey, that's great. Then we are still in business.
Yes, but I do not have the Queen's ear any longer because Erica kicked me out right onto the street.
Ah. Not the first time that's happened, huh?
Oh.
Yeah, look, darling, I've been doing my homework. Vanessa Sims. I think that's the name that Dory Sherry gave you, wasn't it, during your contract years at MGM? Oh, God, did I say years? Because according to my sources, your rising star burned out rather quickly.
How dare you?
We all need insurance, don't we? And this is mine. You know, in the event that you're thinking of cutting me out of our little deal. So now I suggest that we ought to get back to work, don't you think? Chapter 3?
Well, to hell with Chapter 3. Our spotlight's going to have a new direction. I think someone else needs to shine now. What are you waiting for, Donald? To your scratching pad.
Who are we going to disembowel now?
Erica's dear friend, Janet Green. The crowbar killer.
Vanessa Bennett is a menace to society.
She's a piece of work, I'll give you that.
You see it, I see it. What, is Erica blind?
She needs her friends now.
She's got her friends, me and Myrtle and Opal, and Vanessa manages to drive a wedge between each one of us, hinting that I was juggling the books at Enchantment.
The audit took care of that.
Yeah, I know, but it made me look bad. I didn't win any points. Divide and conquer, that's Vanessa's plan.
She thinks on her feet, you know that.
And she just happened to have a couple chapters of her book laying around. When I came to Pine Valley, I had no idea that the fabulous Erica Kane would not only invite me into her home, but her heart as well.
Prose verging on purple.
Unbelievable. Just wait till she reads the real book.
Honey.
The Grand Slam. Erica's going to be devastated.
Sit down and eat your cake. It'll calm you down.
The cake will not calm. I can't eat, I can't sleep, and Vanessa's perfectly calm because she doesn't know who I am, what she's up against, and what she's dealing with.
What is going on in that brain of yours?
I just don't like it when someone I care about gets hurt. I get mad. And when I get mad, I get even. Hi, Brooke. Just the woman I wanted to see.
He was